everybody, I'm going to talk about a case study that I've had come across my path, and it's been really fascinating whenever I'm told nothing can be possible, because then I say, well, I'd like to explore that. And I remember I had somebody approach me and said, have you ever heard of selective mutism? And I said, I'd heard about it, but I had never really explored or worked with selective mutism, and I'd like to actually go down this route to try this. And what was really fascinating is what this individual taught me about selective mutism. And while we were working together, I realized although they may not be verbally speaking to me, there's different ways we can communicate. And either that be that I have pictures pre-drawn, or I have the word yes or no, or I have colors for stop and go. What could I do to try and help them? But for me, it was a journey, because along this journey, this person was patient enough to allow me to find different tools and techniques that would be useful when working with somebody who is completely feeling unsettled and removed from their tribe and their safety, and now they're working with somebody else, because obviously working with other teachers is, in their perception, quite overwhelming. So this individual was such a learning experience for me, to help me really understand that although we communicate with words, there are different ways that can be communicated. And whether it be that I'm actually what we call a surrogate person in drawing, that really helped me discover that age and that era of how you can actually be drawing something for somebody, and then they are unconsciously actually working through things and healing themselves, because you doing the transferring of the tools and techniques to them unbeknown to themselves. So while I was drawing through things, they could then have the time and patience to watch how I was drawing, take it on board, and not really realize that they actually were learning things unbeknown to themselves. So then when they were feeling a little bit confident here and there, then they would either work with me and do some coloring in if they chose to or didn't choose to. And then they would show me by certain actions of putting the pencil down. So I started micromanaging my observation with them to see how they would communicate in ways not only in pointing to things or through creative projects, but how they would put their pencil down, how they would move. It was absolutely a wonderful learning journey for me to experience. So as always, I'm so grateful to these individuals who teach me so much about what we do now.